Hey Pisces, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the first half of December. Please keep in mind these are general readings. Just take messages that resonate for you, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings via Zoom. If you're interested in that, you can contact me below in the description box. And I want to thank you Pisces, my fellow Pisceans. I am Pisces rising, so I consider you guys my fellow Pisces. Thank you in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your support, subscriptions, all that. I appreciate that. Thank you. And let's see, what is the messages that will be coming through that Pisces needs to hear for the first half of December, or whenever you see this video or find this video. Okay, Pisces, you've got the Fool card, the Justice, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely going to be going into a new path in your life. There's going to be a new beginning here that brings in much more balance and stability. This could be changing something for you when it comes to your work or the way you're earning income. I feel like there's something that shows up with a bit more stability in your life and something that feels like you're more balanced. You're not giving too much, making too little, or making too much and giving too, you're balanced here. It's a good equal balance, work-life type of balance. But yet you're still able to do the things that allow you the financial security that you require. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Some of you may be going into business or creating ideas for yourself. So this could be something as well where you might even juggle both things in a sense. You may say, part of my work, I do freelance, and the other part of my work is, with a job with someone else's underneath somebody else. Some of you with this King of Pentacles, you may be working for a male. It could be, I just get like a bit of creativity here with the Ace of Wands, possibilities. So more almost like a split of work and self-employment, or entrepreneurial and working with somebody else. There seems to be a nice healthy balance for you here, Pisces, where you kind of get a bit of both. Definitely new beginnings with the Ace of Wands and the Fool card, with creating things that work best for you, create that sense of stability. And like I said, still getting the money that you need, or that security of work. Ten of Swords. Okay, this is where I think some of you are finishing up something else. Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. Some of you, you're not holding back, okay? Whatever in your life here, Pisces, that you feel that you are just no longer putting up with, or you're no longer taking any more slack for things, I feel like a lot of you are coming from a place of not, where you were once maybe not speaking up, not speaking your truth, not being clear about where it is you stand on a position. I feel like this is something that the Queen of Swords is saying, look, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm not going to hold back. I need to share, because otherwise I feel like you're going to just be, it's like you're harming your situation for you. You're sacrificing, you're beating yourself up almost, because you're not taking a stance. Those who don't speak up, people don't know anything is wrong or right. Doesn't, either way that goes. Those who speak up, that squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? So there is something here, Pisces, where I feel you're starting to voice what it is that is concerning you, or where you need to see improvements, because you've been taking slack, or you've been taking things for a while here and maybe not sharing, your feelings, or how something's not working here for you. So it's time for you to use your voice and speak up. Draw some certain boundaries, conclusions, start making decisions. You may ruffle a few feathers along the way with this, but it's probably best that you at least share how you're feeling. You're honest about what it is that's upsetting you, or no longer holding it in. High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, don't second guess yourself, Pisces. Don't second guess this. Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. I feel like you intuitively know what's best for you, or maybe for a situation, but some of you never really spoke up. You didn't really speak your truth. You could have seen something that has changed, maybe changed for the worse, let's say, or something that you're like, I see something declining. I see other people around me maybe being burnt out or feeling affected by a situation, but nobody seems to necessarily speak up. This is a time here, Pisces, for you to sort of rise up and sort of be that voice, be that person of reason. You could have, it's listening to what you truly feel. I see as well here. The High Priestess is your intuition, your higher self coming in and saying, this isn't right. Something here isn't right. And I need to speak maybe for the others as well within a group for some of you. Don't second guess that. You've been going back and forth, maybe contemplating things, but I feel ultimately you not only set yourself free in a sense, you kind of free other people from whatever the struggle could be here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, Judgment. Judgment and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you guys are saying, I'm making a decision. This is how things are going to operate now. I'm making a decision. I'm taking action on things. Sometimes I feel deep down, you know that what the answer or the truth is to something with that High Priestess and the Judgment. I feel like you can make a very safe call, even if given like little to work with almost. I feel like you know intuitively, you know what's right, and you know that you're moving forward. You're taking action on something here that is for the better. It's ultimately you're improving situations for yourself, but I feel like maybe for others as well. This is definitely moving in a positive direction, Pisces. You're in this situation where you're like, nothing is getting better if I don't speak up, or if the group, I don't know why I keep getting group, or I keep getting more than one, the collective. Nothing is going to get done here if nobody speaks up. You take the initiative, you call this out, you make the judgment call and say, this is what we need to look at. This is what needs to be addressed. We need to sort of lay things on the table here. No more back and forth. Not being able to make decisions. Maybe for some of you, it's being kept in the dark a little bit. Trying, maybe not being the truth, or it's not being expressed or exposed to you. You can't see it, which is why I feel like with the High Priestess and the Judgment, you know something, whether it's given to you or not. It's like you have a strong, also just common sense. Something's not adding up, maybe. Something's not being shown here, but you don't need that per se to call it out. You bring, I'm going back to your Justice card with that King of Pentacles. You bring a sense of balance, not only for yourself here, Pisces, but for maybe others around you. So this is where you may even be leaving a situation. You're saying, well, since I'm moving on, this Fool, since I'm going on a new path, I might as well save those who are left behind. I might as well help the situation, because finally I can be a voice, because I'm no longer going to be in a situation here with this group of people. This does feel like a little bit of work, like job related, because I do feel like some of you are moving on to something else. So it's kind of like you get the last word in, but it's for the better. It's for the truth. And it helps those around you, including yourself. It's possibly why you're moving on to something new. King of Swords, yeah. There's that King and Queen of Swords. Very knowledgeable, very intelligent. You don't get your emotions attached in this situation. Again, I feel like a lot of you've got no invested emotions in a situation. So you're like, truth, I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm not emotionally, worried or connected or feel like I have anything to lose. Because either way, you're moving forward with the Knight of Swords. You are taking a bit of a leap of faith or a chance in a sense where maybe other people didn't. You're also able to remove, with the King of Swords, remove your emotional attachments. You've got a lot of blue throat chakra energy here. There's a lot of blue cards, a lot of sword energy, voice, judgment. You've got a lot of this. Eight of Wands. This is you moving on in life. Carrying forward, rising up. Why the Eight of Wands? Yeah, Empress. That's it. Rising up. Moving up the ladder here in your life. I feel like you're definitely honoring yourself here, your self-worth. I feel like you have a lot. You've done a lot of. There's a sense here, Pisces. You've created a lot of healing around you with the Empress and the High Priestess. Judgment. You've created a lot of healing. And it's sort of like you're now taking flight. You're putting that towards yourself. You can fully focus on yourself. You move into a much more serious, or you've sort of, I think you're taking things a little bit more serious. You're committed to this, to moving forward. And I think it's for your self-growth. Again, some of you have left a situation behind when it comes to work because the growth wasn't taking place. You personally were no longer growing, but I feel like you wanted to see other people around you given the opportunity to grow, and they needed you, Pisces. They needed your voice. They needed your wisdom, your knowledge. They needed that level of confidence in you to say, you know, I'm speaking for others as well, and we need to correct a situation, or we need to improve something here. And then you move forward into your next venture. Fool card. You're definitely on a new venture here, and you're really regaining a sense of balance, and you've left off situations with balance. You've created a lot of good deeds here. I feel with the Judgment card, your karmic outcome is going to be very good for you, Pisces, because you've left things in a good place where you've been able to speak truth. But it comes from very loving, good intentions, Empress. You're also creating new. This is this Empress energy that I was saying earlier with the Ace of Wands. Some of you are doing something of a self-endeavor, something of self-employment or entrepreneurial. You're creating something. And I feel like some of you are kind of having a bit of both. Like I said, the stability of one place, but also you're branching off for your own, something that you want to do. All right, I'm going to get one more. I'm going to get a closing cards here. Let's see how many come through, and then we'll do your Wisdom of the Tao message. Let's see, what is the closing advice? Anything else here for Pisces? The Six of Wands. Yeah, victory. You're on your way to a lot of victory here and a lot of success. You also see in this card where all of these people really cheering on this person. They're very proud of you, Pisces. They're cheering you on. They look up to you. You've kind of set a precedence. You've left an imprint is what I was trying to get the two together. You've left some kind of impression behind you where a lot of people are very, very, they appreciate this out of you, that you've left this behind. So you naturally come out ahead and you have a lot of success and victory that's coming forward for yourself. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Again, taking on those challenges, knowing that you're going to do well. It is also very entrepreneurial energy. What's the message for Pisces, please? You have around you here, Pisces, other people who they're starting to shine. Their passions are being sort of brought to the forefront. So you're sort of giving the energy that you're now in, or where you've left off, you're lifting people up. They're able to kind of come forward with a lot more passion in their life. Okay, inaction is the best action. This is the message you're getting from the wisdom of the Tao. Your current situation is in harmony with the course of nature. Everything is as it should be. Accept this and do nothing. Focus on learning and experiencing. Allow things to unfold. And maybe that's where you left off, is like you finally took action on this past situation. Like I said, you weren't really voicing yourself. You were keeping things held back, held in. You may have done all that. You've left, you've moved on to your new endeavor, your new path forward, and you're saying, allow things to unfold. You're just focusing on learning and experiencing. And that's sort of this Empress and the Ace of Wands with the Fool card. I feel like this is sort of just, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this takes you, because you've already kind of got this success and victory behind you, and it's sort of going to follow you forward here, Pisces. So right now I feel like you're in that place of maybe just sitting in the present and seeing what things do. All right, Pisces, I want to wish you guys a great day. Thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.